Here comes the sun. So, today, we're going, I was about to say we're going hunting, we're not going hunting now, we're going clay pigeon shooting. Today, I got up though, today's one of those first days where I got up wearing my wardrobe, I didn't know what to wear. So I just put, I'm actually going to put that same blue thing. You'll be, you won't be proud of me when you see what I've done here though. What have we done? So, because I didn't know what to wear, my last Google search was shooting attire. Yes. Shooting attire. Should we get your jacket actually so you can complete the look? Let's put the jacket on. Now we're completing the look, aren't we? Imagine that when I go shooting. What do you reckon? Huh? Oh, here he is. We have the shooting jacket. I've never been shooting in my life. I've got the hand-eye coordination of a drunk 60-year-old male. Whoa. What do I feel like? Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy, you look like James Bond.
James Bond, okay, I'll take that on. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Pompous prick. I'm enjoying it though, I'm loving it. But we're going to make some oats. I'm not going to put the video in again. I might just put the highlight in from last week's video because it was fucking sensational of how to make the daily oat bowl. And then we'll see you there.
Hey, you haven't missed many.
Not just about bench press anymore. What an absolutely fantastic day it is to be alive. Hope you enjoyed the shooting. It's funny, I really enjoyed that. I was better than I thought it was going to be. You know me, I'm always modest. But it was, I put a video of it up on my Instagram after I've been shooting. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go and do it. I'll put the link in the description. When shooting. Anyway, someone commented on it saying, why are you killing animals?
Hello darkness, my old friend.
Why are you killing animals? I'm sure some people just don't fucking watch what's going on in the world, you know. Why are you killing animals? It's fucking clay pigeon shooting. But anyway, a lot of change this week. It's actually been a week since I've been shooting because there's been a couple of changes this week that have been implemented that I want to talk about. One of those being, we increased the step count to 12,000 steps per day. I think I mentioned that at the end of the last video. Calories are now at 2,600 calories. So I think since we last spoke, it's come down another 200. And we've seen a lot of change this week. I obviously gave that physique update last week. And we're now down to the lows have been, which is 209 pounds. So we've had a 5.5 pound drop in the last 3 weeks, which is good. Probably like the most movement I've had for a while, and I've also had like no urges to binge. I've not been getting up in the middle of the night hungry. I'm still on a good calorie intake. I've got good energy levels. My performance is good in the gym, so everything's pretty much bob on. I was going to give a supplement update on what I'm currently taking, but I woke up this morning and
2,000 years later.
Every single thing's fucking empty, so I can't give you a supplement update. I'm taking some vitamin C. Taking some vitamin D drops. I'll probably give like a full supplement update in like the next 1 to 2 weeks. That was disgusting. Because some very exciting news that I can't talk to you about right now, but should be able to talk about in the next like week or two. So potentially being like next week or the week after's vlog. Yeah. I am just updating my weight metric for this week because I keep it all on a spreadsheet and I do my weigh-ins daily. The reason why I do this is I'm at a comfortable place with weighing myself now. I didn't actually weigh myself for a full 12 months because I didn't have a good relationship with the scale. And if you're someone who's like that, you don't need to weigh yourself. If you feel like you're having a good day and everything's great every single day, and every time you weigh yourself you feel like shit, probably a good idea not to weigh yourself. Just don't shit on your own day for a metric. Take images instead, and that's what I did for you. However, now that I'm in a better place, I now weigh myself daily because then I can take an average for the week, because there's going to be outliers, and sometimes if you just take it once per week, it can be slightly off. However, I'm not against taking it once per week. I have some clients who take it once per week, and that is just because in regards to relationships, sometimes it's better for people just to do it once a week. Also, I had a very interesting question this week on story about how do you know when it's right, like from recovering from a binge eating or an eating disorder, to know when to start a cut again. And for me, I don't know if there's any definitive answer for this. I guess it's just when it feels right to do so. Like for me, I left like, I haven't had any episodes now for like a good 5-6 months. And I think I just felt it was the right time for me. I felt like I was a good relationship with food. I had a good relationship with my body. I'd been in the surplus for a long time with my calories, and I just felt good from doing it and kind of doing a lot more intuitive eating. On the back of this, there is probably going to be a podcast that I publish on the Mozzarella Couple podcast channel on intuitive eating versus calorie count. That may be very interesting, so I'll put the link below. Quick disclaimer, I get quite aggressive in that one. Apologies. Fucking love a Saturday. We're gonna go and train some posterior chain. I'm just having to wait until Lucy get back from the gym, because she went to the gym, took my gym bag in the car, and now it's got my headphones, my straps, my lifter belt, everything that needs trained, so ideal. But the other thing I've been doing, I've been walking to the gym every day. Because my step count is now at 12k, obviously I need to walk more. Although I've been walking there a lot on my own, I feel like Donkey out of Shrek.
'Cause I'm all alone, there's no one here beside me.
But first, we're gonna let the stims commence. We're gonna get some caffeine in. We're gonna get that pure adrenaline hit on the way to the gym, and just let the fucking tingles hit like a fucking nettle sting. That doesn't sound too appealing, does it? But we're gonna have some pre-workout. And we're gonna have some pump product. This one's actually really nice. It's a cola flavour. I don't use like, look at that. Oh, smoking. Don't use like cola flavour please. I always think they taste a bit minging, because flat cola tastes like piss. Not that I've tasted piss before, but I can imagine that's what piss would taste like.
Oh yeah, it's not weird, but you know what piss tastes like.
Oh, the Wanderer's Return, by the way.
But you kind of you would know what it tastes like because of the smell.
With my gym bag.
That actually wasn't my fault.
How is it not your fault?
Because you should remember that your gym bag is in my car.
How's it that you've looked in the back of your car and drove off from the gym bag?
No, if he has told you that I looked and then drove off, I did not. I drove, arrived at the gym, opened my boots, get mine. Oh, there's his fucking gym bag.
So I've got to wait 2 hours straight. Doesn't that look like Guinness, by the way?
I mean, you've had loads of time.
Pint of Guinness before the gym. Tell you what, I might try it one time, pint of Guinness before the gym. Fantastic. But we're going to walk to the gym, get some steps in. Hit posterior chain. I might even take you with me just for, why not? As well, some obviously checking out the quadriceps, see what they look like. I shave my legs, obviously. This, by the way guys, if you don't shave your legs or you don't shave your body, instant way to lose 10 pounds, the secret that women have been hiding for years. But I forgot to shave the back of my hamstring, and now I've got one, you can see that very well, you probably can't. I've got one hairy hamstring and the rest smooth. 21st century problems. So this was actually towards the end of my workout today, and although I did say it was posterior chain, we are doing some shoulders in there to get some lateral heads popping. I didn't want to bore you with the full session, so I just thought I'd include this bit because I've had a few questions about it on Instagram. So I was doing the crucifix raises here with the cuffs on my wrists. I will try and link these below. Obviously the set with the sleeves rolled up because more skin in the game. But I was looking to just really work for the shortened range here on the medial delt and focus on allowing for as much external rotation as possible, even though I should have got a little bit more involved there and setting the pulleys really low and coming up to really emphasise that lateral head of the delt. I feel there's a lot more than the lateral raise with the dumbbells. I think it was 2 to 4 sets of this, and I did 2 to 4 sets of the standing. So again, it's best to use the shorter or the not as wide set of cables here, just because you get better range when we're looking to stand between them. Tempo here, I think I was keeping 3 1 and then a 2-second hold at the top, or trying to get a 2-second hold before coming back into that 3-second negative, and really just trying to flex that lateral head of the delt with each and every rep, and taking short rest periods between, just to really try and burn them out towards the end of the session. But really been enjoying these exercises. I thought I'd throw it in to give you a little well. I then went on to do 3 sets of hanging leg raises towards the end of the session, just pretty much because I've been really lazy with ab training, and just throwing some at the end of the workouts allows me to get it in towards the end of the week, and more so just strengthen up the core. Also, probably don't wear a ring because head's jammed. Is that all workout done? Enjoyable one? That one probably took about, don't mind looking at my watch now, about 1 hour and 15 session. It's nice to train on my own sometimes. Of course, it's time for the infamous, famous, luxurious, luscious daily oat bowl. Eating at like 1 o'clock today, because we've been out and about and doing shit and nothing intentional. I know I mentioned last week that we weren't counting calories on Saturday, we're doing days of intuitive eating. I'm actually trying to stick to 2,800 today. Just while we're trying to dial it in the last couple of weeks. Again, I've got a shoot in 3 weeks, so we're just kind of dial it in a little bit, then we will include those intuitive days again, just so I can peel it back. But we're actually going to be going out later, so I just wanted to show, like, this week as well, you can still calorie count and have a social and sit on the social side of health and fitness. So I think that'll be quite good for people. Also, I had some issues with the oats, or some people have had issues with the oats, asking how do you get it from sticking to the sides. Go on Amazon and just type in ceramic pan. You need a ceramic pan to make sure that it's anti-stick, you get the proper texture of the oats, and plus, like I said to you last week, scoop all those last bits and pop it on the top, because you get that fond, exceptional word, almost like rice pudding on top of your oats. But now I'm just going to tuck into these. I'm just uploading the footage from the gym that we just done, and I've actually got a posing physique update, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to run through that in a minute just to kind of show you where I'm up to. Now I'm 5.5 pounds down, but we're going to smash this back and watch some Disney news, because I'm all about that.
Planning a trip to Disney World? The first thing you're probably thinking is hooray! And the second thing is, where do I even start?
Absolutely. Sensational. Sensational. I want to party with you. Party with you. Gonna crack open a can of the blue. Poet didn't even know it. So I'm just gonna pull this posing video, or physique update video from when I'm in the gym. I haven't even really seen it myself yet, so we're gonna go through this together. Whenever, we'll always be together. I'll be here and you'll be near. Do you want me to go to Shakira? Whatever happened to her? Big fan of the black and blue stuff, by the way. A lot of people say it's moshery. It's not. The other one's a fucking Pleasantville. So, where are you, Ben? What are you doing? Here he is. Just gonna take the top off. Hopefully we'll get him focused at some point. There we go. A little bit washed out because the lighting's crap, but feeling a lot better already. I think like my midsections come in a little bit. Yeah. I'll try and get the video from last week as well. I think through my back, the lower body fat deposits have come down a little bit from last week's video. And bearing in mind these are only going to be a week apart, I'll try and pop the other one up next to it so we can get a kind of a bit of an idea. But I think the body fat's dropped already, and the important thing to note here is that a lot of people will be like, oh, I've only dropped a pound this week. I've dropped like just over a pound per week, but when you start dropping that consistently, you do get a lot of changes. Now, I'm not looking to do a bodybuilding show, but I just like to fuck around sometimes and just do a bit of posing. That's like a bit of a bro. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Again, the lighting's a bit crap, but I think for 3 weeks into the cut, pretty happy with that. Every time I come around, yeah, see your face. Going for the all white affair look today, feeling fresh. I was going to put this on as well, shirt. She's all remember. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park with this one.
If I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love.
You gotta back yourself up in there. We've also got LD in the white joggers, the pinstripe shirt. Very nice, looking beautiful. Looking sensational. We're actually going to bring you along to the meal. I don't know if we'll actually get anywhere. This is the first time we've been out since lockdown's open up. We haven't been out for a meal for ages, have we? No. So we're going to try and get in somewhere, try and get a bowl, and pretty much see what happens. So we could be back here in the next like half an hour with all in Deliveroo. Can I get a classic curry please, mate? Yeah. With chicken. Yeah. We're back. We lasted a full. we went out. We were out till 8. We weren't even out till 8 because we went to Tesco on the way back and bought a load of shit. So we've got a Diet Pepsi Max. We've got a Fag, that's for tomorrow. We've got a Lucozade Original. You're an OG, you remember these ones? And they're fucking great. I remember me, Mum and Dad used to give them when you weren't well. The Monster for tomorrow. Most of them are bought for tomorrow. I've got any for tonight. But yeah, as I said, we were roughly calorie counting. So I think before we went out for the meal, I had about 1,000 calories. And when I say calorie count, I just do it roughly, then put it into MyFitnessPal. So we're still having a day off MyFitnessPal. About 1,000 before we went out. I had about 1,000 to 1,200 at the meal. Had a beer, had a curry. I think it's a fairly decent curry as well. Got one of these like vanilla, I think it's oat milk or coconut. Vanilla bean milk and the fucking. I'm trying to think what that's like. It's like if you melted a Magnum. It's like if you melted a Magnum, they're great. Low cal, Oppo double salted caramel ice cream. And you've got some rice pudding. You're running about 2,200 whatever at the moment ish. This is. Add that one to the bank. Good job, Lucy, isn't it? That's about 370. That would take us up to like what, 2,600 ish, and then might have like half to a full ton of that, which take us to about 2,800 because it's the rice pudding light. Fucking love rice pudding, you know. Love a rice pudding. Should we just put these in the fridge? Lucy, put rice pudding in the fridge. Put rice pudding in the fridge. Yeah, put in the fridge. I don't know. I think Lucy's got bread and butter pudding. How long's it going for? Bread and butter pudding for a minute. These like Peasantville. Bread and butter pudding. It tastes like scrambled egg. I'm just not about that. Yes, that's on. I'm gonna go and watch some Vikings. Obviously, I'm not gonna take you with me while I eat my ice cream, but hope you enjoyed that vlog today. This is episode 3 of like the cut and cycle post binge. So far so good, pretty successful. If anyone's got any questions that they want to ask me with what I'm doing at the moment or whatever, I can't advise, I'm just going to give my input to what I'm doing at the moment. So again, please don't copy what I'm doing. This isn't guidance into what you should be doing, this is what I'm doing after getting past that disorderly eating phase. So I hope it's helping some people, hope it's relatable, hope it gives some people light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a massive thumbs up and a like. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, even consider hitting the bell. It does me some favours. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Corazón, dump in the jump.